Hi, everybody. Welcome to Google Slides. Google Slides, some very similar items, logs that we had in Google Docs, but there are also some hidden treasures that I'd like to share with you guys. First off, make sure, again, you title your presentation. Let's talk about elephants on this one here. Once you have that titled, you can go to File and Page Setup. Here you can decide what type of screen that you're going to use when you do your PowerPoint presentation. If you're doing a PowerPoint presentation, I highly recommend that you stay with these three options. If you're creating your slide because you're creating a handout or a flyer of some kind, you can go to Custom and you can change the size of your paper. So you can make this 8.5 by 11, 11 by 8.5, legal size. You can change whatever dimensions you want. Some people will then upload these to Staples and get posters printed and so on. So you're not limited on the size here. But again, that's if you're going to print it out and use something besides Google Slides as a presentation tool. Just like in our Google Docs, you have your fonts to choose from. Up here, it's the same selection that you had in Google Docs of all your fonts. If you're not seeing what you want, let's go Slacky. If you're not seeing what you want, you still also have the options of more fonts. You have to have your font selected to be able to change it. So you still have the same features with fonts that you had in Docs. Themes, when it comes time for themes for your PowerPoints, they have a set load of themes for you to choose from. They keep adding to this. They haven't taken a lot away, but they have added quite a few over the last few years. So that's an option for you. I'm going to give you a couple more options in case you're tired of seeing the same slides over and over and over all the time, which seems to be happening right now. You can add shapes with images to the background. For example, I want to insert an image here, search for elephants. And I find a picture of an elephant I really want to use. Go to select. It puts my image here. I now have the option of adding it as a shape. So I want to add it as a shape. I can do that. But what's even more, I can also change the transparency. So I can make it a background image, almost like if it was a watermark to my slide. I can also change the color of it. So if I want something a little more black and white going on in the background, I can do that. It's kind of hard to tell what it is now. So that's an option for you. Also down below here, I have this Explore tool that pops up. If you click on the Explore tool, it will give me options for backgrounds with my elephant and my font. So now it's making suggestions for my title slide. So I'm like, that elephant's really hard to see and you really can't tell it's an elephant. But I'm really liking, there's so many choices. I really like this option. The Explore tool is giving me those options so helps me design my slides, which is really nice. Also, like in Docs, Explore works the same way. So once my search tool is up, I type in elephants. And again, I'm going to get information about the elephants, and I'm going to start getting websites for my elephants, which is really, really awesome. And it breaks it down to web, images, and also I can search for elephants on my Google Drive, which is fantastic, very helpful. So those are some options. Another option that you have for creating themes is Slide Carnivals. This is a really cool website. This is working with Google and your Google Drive. All you have to do is go to the website. You're going to choose what type of PowerPoint slide theme you're looking for, and then it gives you a whole bunch of things to choose from. And it's getting close to Halloween, so let's pick a Halloween template here. I'm going to go down and I'm going to go use as a Google slide theme. And it's going to make me a copy. This now puts it in my Google Drive. So now I have a copy of this Google slide theme. and it takes a little while to load. And what it's doing, it's giving me tons of different slides that I can use. So I can use any of these backgrounds that I like, right? It's already made them all for me. Now, once you pick one, so you really like, let's see, you really like the bats, but you don't like the triangles, well, click on them and get rid of them. Okay, it's your slide now to play with. It's in your Google Drive and it's all yours to play with. What I also really like is at the very end, it gives you clip art that you can use for your slides. And all you have to do is when you like, you're going to copy it, take it to another slide and pop it in. And also you can make it any size you want and it will not become pixelated. Okay, it will stay a nice clean copy for you the entire time. The slide carnivals, lots of fun, lots of things to choose from, so play with that for a little bit. Back here at our presentation, a couple things I wanted to point out. First, you have your Explorer tool, just like you had in Google Docs. You can share, just like you have in Google Docs. Works the exact same way. Again, make sure you get that shareable link so that anybody in Warren Township can see it if you share it with them. You still have your revision history. So if you want to see who has been messing with your slides, it will pop up everybody who's been playing with the slides, and you can choose whichever version you liked before it was changed. And also you have your file folder here so that you can move this to anywhere in your drive to keep it organized. Right now it's just under my drive, just randomly out there. So I want to stay organized. I'm going to put it in a particular folder. If I want it in another folder on top of here, I have make a new folder right here and it will do that for me. So there's some fun things to play with in slides. Play with it, see what you like. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, guys.